Hey, this is Ramon Ray, editor of Smart Hustle Magazine. We're at QuickBooks Connect in San Jose, California. And this is Sabrina Parsons, who's CEO of LivePlan. Or you can tell me, Sabrina, exactly what your title is.
CEO of Palo Alto Software. Palo Alto Software is the makers of LivePlan. So much like Intuit and QuickBooks, Palo Alto Software and LivePlan.
And what is LivePlan? Why is it so important? We're here at the QuickBooks Connect helping small businesses, educating them on the importance of it. Why is it such an important piece of software?
You know, that's a great question. What it does is it helps a small business owner do lean planning and lean management. And what's important about that is that most small business owners don't start a business because they're financial experts. They didn't
That's me.
They didn't go, and you and everybody else, you don't have an accounting degree, you don't have a finance degree. Most of them don't have MBAs. That's not why they go into business. They have a passion for baking or landscaping or whatever it is that they're doing, and that's their passion. And a lot of them actually are very frustrated and kind of a little dismayed to find out how much financial management they have to do. They don't really always understand the difference between cash, profits, my bank balance, and that's what LivePlan's all about. It helps them be strategic, put together a forecast and a roadmap for their business, and then brings in your details from QuickBooks Online, so you can actually manage the plan, but in a very simple but still correct and professional way. We help people understand what's the gross margin, how do I read my balance sheet. So all those really critical financial metrics that they should be tracking, but is overwhelming, and really what they do is end up pulling out their hair. And the reality is 60% of small businesses that fail were profitable when they failed.
Wow.
And so that means they went bankrupt and they ran out of cash. And LivePlan will help you be strategic, will help make sure you always understand your cash position, and also look at that runway. If you're going to grow, you probably need more cash. You can't grow a business without cash, so it'll help you understand how much cash you need, when do you need it, it'll keep you healthy, and it'll help you sleep at night because you'll actually know what's happening with your business.
So Sabrina, let me ask you, what is your advice for small business owners? You've seen billions and billions, those are my words, not hers, gazillions of small business owners over the years. You've been running Palo Alto Software and engaging with them. What's that one or two or three words of advice for small businesses in general, for your perspective, that you can say, Ramon, I wish I could tell them all to stop doing this, or I wish I could tell them to do this? What's your advice?
You know, I think what I wish I could tell all small business owners is to not be afraid of the numbers. That the numbers are their friends, and using various tools, they can really understand them in a way that makes sense to them. But when you're afraid of your numbers and you're running a business, you're going to get into trouble, you know? And people, creative people tend to say, I'm not a math person, and you don't have to be, but you have to know your numbers if you run a business.
Would you recommend maybe they get, I know for me, I've gotten training, I go to my CPA, anything else, like just maybe take a course at a community college or something like that to get some training? Is there anything else they can do?
You know, I would say that the best place to start is with their accountant, and if they don't have an accountant that really provides that strategic advice, then I would say maybe you don't have the right accountant. There's so many great accountants and accountants that are understanding how to better help businesses and be strategic. Find someone who can be your partner. Particularly if you're a really small business, you don't have a CFO. So get someone who's a true partner who can help you and help you demystify and keep you on track with the numbers so that you're not afraid of them.
Sabrina Parsons with Palo Alto Software, maker of LivePlan. This is Ramon Ray with Smart Hustle Magazine, live, well, not live when you see this, but live-ish, from QuickBooks Connect in San Jose, California.